This is a sad day, but it brings back an incredible amount of good memories. Today, America and the world, in my view, lost a remarkable leader.
Tonight, the nation remembers former President Jimmy Carter. The 39th President of the United States dies today at the age of 100. Thanks for joining us for 12 News at 10. I'm Troy Hayden. The former president died in Georgia. He was surrounded by his family. 12 News journalist Gabriela Becerra is live now with Arizonans and how they are remembering the former president. Gabby.
Well, Troy, with only one term in the Oval Office from 1977 to 1981, many Americans are reflecting back on President Jimmy Carter's public service over politics, and some of that recognition is coming from right here in Arizona.
For myself and for our nation.
Jimmy Carter, the 39th President of the United States, is being remembered not only for his service to our country, but his service to humanity.
Jimmy Carter, the man, was a remarkable American for all he did and his notion of service.
Carter died Sunday afternoon at the age of 100 after more than 1 year in hospice care. As the country reflects on his life and presidency, Arizona State University Foundation professor of history Brooke Simpson points out Carter's small but noteworthy connection to Arizona.
When he ran for president for the 1976 presidential election, it was assumed he wouldn't have much of a chance. But in the end, his major opponent was another man who was not very well known, Arizona Congressman Mo Udall.
Carter's legacy touches Arizona indirectly, too, through his community service.
Probably no one has had a bigger impact on Habitat for Humanity, both nationally and internationally, than President Carter.
Carter served on the Habitat for Humanity Board of Directors from 1984 to 1987. But through 2019, Carter built, renovated, and repaired more than 4,400 homes across the world. Jason Barlow, the Central Arizona Chapter CEO, recognizes Carter's advocacy for affordable housing.
He's leaving behind a profound legacy of service, a man of deep faith, not only in his God, but in Habitat.
He was quite aged at the time that he was in Arizona, and it was not expected that he would live much longer, but he outlived everyone's expectations and all his predecessors.
Former Secretary of the Air Force Barbara Barrett reflecting back to 2017 when Carter was recognized by the Sandra Day O'Connor College of Law at Arizona State University. Carter was awarded the O'Connor Justice Prize for his work to advance rule of law and social justice in America.
What a great sense of humor he had. Sure, he was in his 90s, but he came, he had high energy, spent a lot of time, was interested in the students, and especially was very aggressive, very complimentary in his comments about Justice O'Connor and what an impact she had on him through her jurisprudence and her leadership for America.
Also at the award ceremony, Senator Mark Kelly now posting his condolences to social media platform X, writing, quote, "Always humble, President Carter showed us that public service isn't limited to elected office. He leaves a legacy not just as president, but as a great American who wore the uniform, built homes for his neighbors, and worked for human rights across the globe." And Carter was also awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. He's the only president to live to 100 years old. Troy?
Quite a legacy. Gabriela, thank you for that.